The Spinosaurus does not need to wait for a rebirth. It is in the lagoon, happily swimming with the Megalodons. And while building a beautiful resort for our aquatics, we will do some experimenting and testing to get the Spinosauruses into the water. Welcome back, humans, to Jurassic World Evolution 3 with a brand new island playthrough. In this episode, we will be building some lagoons, hatcheries, and see if dinosaurs can interact with aquatic marine reptiles compared to Evolution 2. We're gonna be building a lot of beautiful sceneries on this island and sort of tweak and try to see if they can acknowledge each other between mosasaurs, megalodons, and other dinosaurs. So yes, we're on the island. This is a perfect island to start, and let's do this. Confirm island and start. There we are. We are on the island right here, and it's looking quite nice, actually. It's a lot of building space and a perfect setting for our experiment. I believe I want to start building here, near the shores. Right there. Absolutely beautiful. So yes, this is going to be exciting. Grab your popcorn as we're going to do some building, experimenting, and hopefully some battles. So yeah, first up, we of course need an arrival point right there. Let's grab a cool looking one. And this would do. There we are. Absolutely beautiful. Let's turn you around and rotate it a bit. Free rotate. There we go. We got the first step done. Perfect. It's looking great already. Let's choose a wide path. It's got to be a little bit wider. There we are. That'll be fine. We can give it a nice blue coloring. Nice, because it's going to be all about aquatics and semi-aquatics today. With a little bit of a path. The only thing that we actually need is a response center for any tranquilizing and etc. So we can attach that there. We can make it look more beautiful later on. Attach that there. Absolutely beautiful. Let's add the upgrades. And most important of all, to make everything flat in the area I want to build. Further on this side as well. Absolutely beautiful. I've been enjoying the new terrain tools in Evolution 3 a lot. Like, they have certainly improved compared to the previous games. And you can definitely see that. Now, there's something special I want to do with this reef right here. Oh, I was not smoothing it. Double click it. That needs to be fixed. Frontier, please. Not only fix this, but soon, hopefully, add interactions. Now, let's put in the lagoon. I actually want to put a couple of lagoons on both sides compared to how we're going to do some testing. So I feel like I want to build a waterfall along with a mountain behind it, so you get that nice waterfall backdrop illusion that goes into the lagoon, and try to make some bridges, and we'll do some testing. Now, we've got the lagoon, and I should just place one down and make a decision already. We can start with that. There we go. So a lagoon like this would look very nice with this backdrop right here. And we can start by building a little mountain. So let's go up a bit. The radius has to be a bit smaller because we'll flatten it in the end. Actually, I love the clouds going through as well. That's so beautiful. Oh, this is great. Then we flatten at the top. That's more easier said than done. There we go. That is a bit too high, though. we're making a second mountain. Oh, we're going into the ocean. There we go. This is T-Rex hands controls. We're trying to make it work here. That's why you're watching me because I'm not an expert at this, but it will look beautiful. And wow, these are no mods. Absolutely amazing. I feel like we can go down just like a bit. Right there. Let's add it. No, that's too much. No, go up. A little bit tricky that you have to double click every thing all the time. That slope is way too big. There we go. That's a perfect point. Right there. This is... Well, not really, actually. Let's go down again. This is going to be it. Oh, gosh, these settings. Intensity. Let me dumb that down a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. Flatten. Okay, worked in my favor. That's better. Okay. That's the height I actually wanted. Believe it or not. That is the height. Now the radius can be higher. There we go. Beautiful. It will look good in the end. That's it with everything. It looks... crappy right now, but in the end, it's all spectacle. Control Z. Control Z. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Flatten it. And we can make it in a circular shape. See, like that? Oh, that would look so good. I already have the vision. Do you see it? Hopefully you do. Okay, so now, with a little bit of a trick, we actually put this higher. And, well, that could actually be half. The radius as small as it can be. And pretty much go down here. Then, we flatten it around it. So we move along the edge, which looks very odd. But I want to see the bottom of that lagoon. And I can't believe I'm doing this. I've been watching dinosaurs battle, combat, other babies, experiments. So it's nice to finally be a little bit more peaceful. You're watching the talking to you're trying to build something with dinosaur fingers and see how he will ruin everything. That's that's what is going to be entertaining about it. Now this will look very nice. Now this is fun. Oh, I can't believe I'm actually having fun here. And the deep water. I don't really think it matters, but we can add shallow water first. So the radius is going to be all the way down. Intensity high, slope high. That still looks like, compared to the other tool, look how small this is compared to the water. So that's a little bit tricky to do. However, if I just go along... That is not... There we go. If I just go along this edge and try to spawn that water in... Just by a fraction of a second. Let me test. Okay. So this is actual water. So I don't need to do that. Okay. Even though it doesn't show that there's water there to my naked eye, I just have to trust that it's there. Let me put that back. If I hear the water sound effect, it means it's there. I'm afraid to move the camera. There we go. I like how you can just control Z and Y again. Maybe we should go all the way around. Maybe that would be cool as well. Let's go all the way around. There we are. Doesn't that look very oddly satisfying? So now what we'll do is that we can add deep water on the top. And what that obviously does is create waterfalls. Which looks so nice. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This will look so cool. In my standards. Let me rephrase. This looks cool for me. So now we have something like this. And from this angle, look how cool that looks. It looks like the waterfall. The water is going into the lagoon. Which I absolutely love. I love that, but we constantly have to add something here back to create even more waterfalls there. It's a little bit tricky. That I will admit. Maybe we need to add a little bit more flat on top right here. Radius has got to be a lot higher. Let's just go along the sides here because we need more room. Because what we will build is that we will build an enclosure on top of the waterfall. Yes. It is going to be a 2-level enclosure with bridges. And it's going to look so good. I've been waiting to build something like this forever. So this is a half park building, half what you know me of in the earlier Evolution 2 days experimenting. But I wanted to do it on an island that actually looks good. And I feel like this is a beautiful beginning to that story. And now we just have to add the water back. Oh, look at this. Oh, that looks... Oh, no. Let's get that back. Go back. There we go. Let's see. Just gently tap it? No, that tends to ruin it. Here? No. Is there water at the bottom? Hardly is. Right there. Not too sure what to do there. Oh, this will look bad. Oh, that looks good. As most as I can. I'm trying to... No. No, go back. Go back. There we go. Okay, it doesn't matter if we can get all the ledges, but it does look good. Look at this. Okay, now I need some more water. Oh, I was adding normal water. That's why. Now I understand why they didn't like meat. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Let me add deep water to the bottom then. There we go. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay, now I just need more normal water over here. And there we have it. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we got step 1 done. I like how I left no building space from here at all. So here, it's a big backdrop. And what I'll do is that I'll create a separate mountain, I believe somewhere I can make it cross over. That's what I want to do. So I feel like I'm going to continue building here. And we can't obviously go through... Oh gosh, that looks absolutely horrendous. Let me remove it. I got this. Don't worry. Go down. Go down. No. Go down. It doesn't want to go down anymore. Control Z, please. That's a lot of buttons. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. I'm not so sure why it messes that up. Control Z. I have to spam it. Oh, it won't go back. Oh, it will. Okay. There we go. But it doesn't look as good as I thought it would. And we have a building in the way. That's very odd. We gotta move that building. Why am I decided to do that here and not here? I don't know. Let's just do some removing. Let's move you there. There we go. And just have that path as the middle. So I'll remove this and move you away. Move. Hopefully it's still entertaining that we don't currently have like dinosaurs in our dinosaur park. Building constraints. Doesn't matter. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That actually works. As well. It does actually look pretty good. There we go. And there we are. Now we'll continue on to the other side and raise that up. So let's raise it up. Come on. You got this. Intensity. Go up. There you go. Now I have to make it even. Down, down, down. Let's see if that's even. Oh, it is. Wow, actually perfect. Perfectly even as well. And let's just go along this side. We can do more with that later. Now, there are some workshop items that I will happily use. And we'll create a bridge over here. Now, with the small radius, I kind of want to make this as flat as it can be. Here we go. But this path does not really want to work, I guess. We'll create a bridge here later. I'll continue on with this for now. Obviously, I want the dinosaur to go up here, but also down here. So what I'll do is that I'll actually create a little bit of an extra path, which we can do with this. So what I will do is that I'll create a path here, and I can do that by simply doing this, and then I think it's this one, flatten to raise. I feel like that's the way to go, or not. I'm learning on the go. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. There we are. Make that smoother. So it's a little bit of a break in between. I still want that water. Don't mind. I still want that water. There we go. Okay, so if that water is there, let's move it a little bit back here more. And raise it. No. Raise it to flat. That's not the one I had, was it? There we go. There we are. A little bit smoother. There's still water there, which is good. Now, I plainly want to do this, and I'm just trying to make this work. Oh, it immediately goes away. Let's see. I wanted to have it, like, curled a bit. So that's going to be very interesting. I wanted to have it go to the side first. I'm not too sure if I can already work with that. I don't know if I wanted to have it straight like that. Let's see. I can also do this. And then to the side. That works. But I doubt a dinosaur would just blatantly walk up like here and be like, yeah, okay. But it's there. The idea is there, at least. So let's actually block everything with the enclosure. And I want to have it look a bit natural as well. So I'll use the invisible fencing going all around it. And we can add stuff to the back as well. That's too steep. Can we not? Okay. We'll just go around them. If it's too steep, the dinosaur won't be able to go there anyway. So that's where it will end. This is the first enclosure. Now, obviously, I want to have a dinosaur in here. And along with an aquatic marine reptile. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to release either a Megalodon and a Spinosaurus in there. That's what we're going to do. And it's going to be a bit tricky. Now on this side, I actually want to build another lagoon where it flows over to the other side. My brain is not braining. There we go. That's the lagoon. There we go. And I kind of want to position it right there. It will look very odd right now, but trust me, it will make sense. I'll add another one there. So here is going to be very fun as well. This is going to be a very odd park. Now, we're going to add a hatchery as close as we can using this to the lagoon. And I'm just going to spam it to see if it will work. It's the closest as we can do. Okay, it's not flat enough, is it? No. It needs more. Let me just quickly grab that real quickly. Doesn't matter, we can always remove this. Going back into enclosures. Normal hatchery. Trust me, I want a normal hatchery. It's not working. Why? Terrain constraints. It worked before, trust me. It's not working now. What am I doing wrong? There's nothing. Okay, there we go. Is this the closest we can actually have to it? Or is that like a bug where I can move it closer now? Free rotate. Trying to get this aligned perfectly. Okay, never mind. That's the closest we can. Let me try a different route then. Have this. Oh, okay. So that, now we see the perimeters of what it actually requires for this hatchery to do. Now, it's good that we'll keep it like this. We can smoothen it out. It doesn't really matter because I have something else planned. Now, obviously, we need a path to this, so let's quickly add a path. That's very steep, but I think it will work for the time being. Doesn't really matter about looks right now. That is too steep. That is still too steep. Too steep for ya. Okay. What isn't too steep then, is the question. Can we go down here? No. So if that is too steep, why was that the perfect way to do this? It wasn't. We have to, oh my gosh, we have to do it all the way like this. Is that too steep for you? Can we connect it now? We can. Perfect. Go around and create the little bridges there. There we go. That looks very odd, but it will make sense, trust me. Adding the upgrades, additional, doesn't really make sense. We got our first hatchery, which is great. And we're going to do a little bit of a bug tweaking and trickery over here. Now, this may be an Easter egg, but it may also still be a bug. Now, we obviously need to add a lagoon hatchery in that, either that one, but I don't want to, because I want to make this lagoon shallow as well. This will be more testing, and this will be the end result. Now, an aquatic has to be transported in there, so I still have to add a hatchery right there, which is fine. There we go. The pathing doesn't really matter. We can make it look nice, and I can work around it, etc. later on. It will all work out. Trust me. Don't worry about it. So there we are. Now, let's synthesize a quote-unquote dinosaur. An aquatic. I'm thinking either the Mosasaur or Megalodon. Doesn't really matter, we can pretty much have both. But I feel like the Megalodon looks better in shallow waters than the Mosasaur does. But I still want to test out with, you know, a Mosasaurus and etc. But it doesn't really matter that much. We'll save that for your future episode for testing with the Indominus Rex. So I'm gonna release a Megalodon in this episode. Now, for the shallow one, let's pick a cool skin for that. I always like the red one, but a blue one could also work. Kind of to fit the colors of Evolution 3. And I wish it had like a bright pattern on top instead of this. I'm not too sure about the spots and the stripes. Pick one. I'm not too sure why they are both. So I actually prefer wet out. And just a normal shark pattern would still look nice. It's a testing. We're just testing out here. Compatibility, we can put that up. This doesn't really matter that much. We can just make it neutral. It doesn't have much effect actually. There we are. Put everything to 0. Really does not matter. Save and exit. Add task. And then an egg. We'll put a male in because that's also a new feature in Evolution 3. So we're not actually going to release it in here. What we're going to do soon is we're going to transport this in here. Now, before I break this even more, I do want to make it more nice. But we can always tranquilize it. So I actually do just want to have a Megalodon in here to see the release animation, because we all just want to see beautiful animations once in a while. While I take a sip of my tea. And that was the spoon you heard. ASMR with a Megalodon. Very fitting. Awesome to have the Megalodon in here. Absolutely beautiful. Such a lovely addition. Megalodon looks awesome. It's beautiful. You are a beauty. Now, what I'll actually do is I can actually synthesize a female. And let's just get that feature in as well. So let's check out a cool pattern for the female. I always love this dark red one. So I'll just plainly do that. I like that pattern. It's so cool. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. It's got all the traits. Female. Done. Begin task. Let's create some Meg babies. Obviously, it needs a nest in it as well. We just put that there. And so they won't go out of hunger. Even though it's sandbox, it's still nice to have a quick shark feeder in there. There we are. So they really won't go hungry. Along with another feeder. This one. Which we also need to place if we don't want them to, like, starve in there. We could put it right there. And it won't mess with the waterfalls. So that is great. And we already see fishies exit right there. Which looks very nice. Very nice. Now, let's release the female with this as well. We get a good different camera view. Where's the Megalodon? Oh, I love it. There it is. Being released. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that fish go. I love it. Tried to use the controller Frontier sent me. Thank you so much, Frontier. There we are. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. This and the building has been great. And look at these two. If you want to get the game yourself, there will be an affiliate link down in the description box below. It helps us with these absolutely beautiful creatures. I wanted to say it helps the Megalodon, but it helps me. But it does help the Megalodon being showcased as well. Look at these two. Oh, that is awesome. Absolutely beautiful. I think they're performing the natural obligations. And the nest is there. Now, it may be a bit too cramped. No, it's not. So nesting, you know, birth is actually imminent. Now we move back to the lagoon because it needs to be ready. So now we get into rocks. And I find these the best, the Mediterranean ones, right there. which give it a nice bright look. Now, to make it shallow, we need a flat surface right there. And we can also make arches, which look absolutely phenomenal. I feel like we already have a blueprint somewhere right there. This is like a default one, but we can make our own. We can still, you know, place it down as like an entrance thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we have these ones. Now, I'm trying to look for a flat piece. I can't remember which one it actually is. I think it was slab. I think it was this one. But it may be this one. Let me quickly double check with the advanced moving tool. Let me turn it upside down. No, okay. So this is actually the flat surface. This may actually be it. Let's increase the size for that. Beautiful. And let's see if this one could still be of usage. Okay, so this is a flatter one, a smaller one. It sort of depends. It sort of depends. I'll use these as the middle pieces. That's what I will do. Increase the size. Now, let's move you normally into the lagoon. There we are. It may need to be a bit smaller. I kind of like the rocks obstructing, but now it just feels like it needs to be the original size. What we can do, I don't like that rock sticking out, but it could sort of act and make the outside of the lagoon look more natural as well. So I don't really mind it. Let's have a place right there. The water doesn't disappear as well. The waterfall is loud as well. Hopefully it's not too loud for you all. Now, to duplicate it, Control F, and let's just rotate you around a bit more, and move you this way, and a bit higher to get it leveled. There have to be no gaps, so that's extremely important. And now we have that built. Control F, turn it around a little bit more. That way, there we are. I'm not too sure about the points, but they'll be obstructed by the other rocks we have planned. I need to go up. Green arrow. There we go. Control F. Turn it around a bit more. There we are. Absolutely beautiful. I don't mind the rocks sticking out of it because it'll be an all-natural one. There'll be rocks surrounding the lagoon. There we are. Looks so good. The fish can still exit, which looks very nice. I think the final piece is in order. And then we'll move this direction. It has to be a little bit like that. Perfect, perfect. Maybe we can duplicate this one as well a bit more and move it back. Nope, I needed to duplicate it. There we go. Move it. There we are. This way. And I think that will look okay. A little bit more sideways. What do you guys think? Is this a good beginning? I feel like this is a good beginning. Now we're gonna grab this other rock. And it may not look as flat as I initially intended for it to be, but it's still okay. We can obstruct it right there. Advanced move. And let's raise it. Perfect. Look at that. That looks beautiful. It actually, no, it really doesn't, but let's try to move it like that. And move it out. No, we can have it lower like that. That's what I still wanted to do, so that's okay. There we are. Place it down. Okay, that's okay. Now we're just not doing it that, I guess. Obstructed. Really? So it has to have no collision then. What about collision off? There we are. But that doesn't... Okay, no. Collision still obstructed. I'm learning on the go as well. Go down. Thank you. Obstructed. That's obstructed. Trying to... There we go. Is that okay? Okay. At least we got this locked in. Move to the side. Perfect. I wanted to create like a seabed, but apparently that's too obstructed. It's okay. Control F. Move that along the side. I want to have this higher. Higher. Let me obstruct it. Really? I have to move it out of... The green arrow is not working anymore. Come on. Higher. There we go. Obstructed. I'm not too sure how to fix this. Why can't we all of a sudden put rocks in between? What's happening? Is it because of the size? Ah, it was because of the size. That's why. Was it? No. I really can't. What is this sandbox? Let me create what I want to create. Come on. Why is this obstructed? Why can't I do this? Is it bugged? I'm actually convinced it's like bugged now. Because why can't I just place a rock now? Why can't we do this? This used to be like a thing. So this works. And I don't know where that rock went to. Trying to do this. I believe I found the problem. It's these little guys. The fish. Every time when I try to place a rock, the fish are there. Because I placed the feeder in there. So I tried to remove the lagoon, but then I can't add it back anymore. And now these little guys are here. So as soon... And that is so self-destructive. And the camera work is... Oh my gosh. Please go up. They're obstructed as well. Which is terrible. So as soon as I increase this... It's fine. But I couldn't. Because of the fish. And every time I remove this, it doesn't remove the fish. Or they do. Hold on. Oh, they do. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, that's magnificent. That actually removes the fish that were already in here. Apart from like one or two. But we'll just wait for them to like move along, move along. Oh, what a lifesaver. Oh, look at you. So I feel like we have a gap here. Oh, we do. So we don't want any fish to be stuck. What we'll do is just control F of this. And add a little bit more of that. Move it back there. That will look even more natural. As if it's a staircase. I love it. I love it so much. So that looks pretty cool. So the aquatics can sort of like rest on top of here. That is very good. Now, any gaps, there's going to be very small ones, but hopefully they won't really matter. Now we can do this. And there won't be any problem. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Look at this. We can rotate this around so there's no like repetitive rocking. That's fine. There we are. Which looks so incredibly nice. And I can just have this flowing across the lagoon. And that looks awesome already. I could actually use different types of rocks for this. But I feel like I'm going to replace the rocks on this side anyway. With a rocky foundation. It's not visible if you don't look at it. That makes sense. If it does. It does. I haven't gotten any notification that the other ones are... Let's see. Create group. Can I multi-select? And this one, please. No, okay. Yes, I can. Multi-select. That one. That one. That one. That one. Confirm. And duplicate. Let's turn you guys around. And free move you this way. There we are. This looks pretty nice as well. And that could work actually. I could make this group, this one, this one, this one, as a test, could actually also go up. So it's only the middle part. I think I like that. Let's move you guys down. Oh, you could even go like... Oh, okay, I need like multiples. Multi-select. That one, that one, that one, that one. Confirm. Down a bit more. Let's see what matches. That matches. That's very nice. I still have to sort of duplicate this actually. And move that to the side. Green one. Red one. Up again. Yeah, that sort of works. Control. Move it like that. this way. No, we don't have to rotate it like that. Thank you very much. We don't want that in the lagoon now. If you guys can give me some tips in the comments, I'd be very much appreciated because... Oh, it didn't even save. Okay. Okay, well, perfect. Half the time, I gotta admit, I don't even know what I'm doing is like the correct way of doing it. And I'm not the best park builder out here. If you guys have like any small tips on making it look even better, highly appreciate it. Now with this I want to do something different, this area. So let's grab this and then just place, like, type in rock, and then maybe tropical would look nice to just have it on the side. I want like a normal wall. Yeah, these could work. And then does this one look a bit different? No, I still want that flat. Yeah, okay, this could work a bit. I could always like rotate them around like that actually. There we are. And this one this way, right here, this will look nice. There we are. Here we go higher. Oh, that's the one I just had, might know. We go lower. That looks okay, but it needs more rocks in between. I could have actually just used this one now that I think about it. Now that I'm seeing this, I could have just used this. Let me use that. And try to rotate these around. The red one. It's an interesting case. I sort of like this. I really do. Sort of have it like that. That could work. Yeah. Like a ramp going in. Advance move down. The rocky side, this has to have some fixing on the outside. Don't worry about that. This could be like a tiny little island thing. Or in the middle. Like a middle, like that. I think that'll look very nice. Maybe it has to be a bit smaller though. And move it. Like, yeah, right there. Middle island. Looks nice. Can we put some green on there? I don't think we can. Can we put green? No, we can't. I think we can put some... let's see. Grass? Is that in here? I don't think... Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, it's just a block. Okay. That will look very odd. Let me just add foliage. Foliage. Right. That could work. But let's see. I want some blossoms. Oh, that will look very nice. I'm not too sure if I like the rock. I'm on the sides of about that. But this does look very nice. I do like this. It just needs some rocks on the outside. That's what needs to happen. Rock slides to mask it. There we are. Let's see some of the... Oh, these will... Yes, these are perfect, actually. To go around. I feel like these could work. Let me try and test these out. And there have been no signs of Megalodon being pregnant. So let me just add a plan. You two. Start doing the business. And then going back. So we will now wait for that. Which is good. Putting this to obstruct any unwanted views on the side. Now this could actually still work as shadows. As arches. I think that's what I will do. To create arches in between the water right here. But these on the side, they don't really work with one another. And now I just control F. There we go. And move you to the side again. I think this will look fine. On top right here. It gives an extra illusion to that's also a slope, and it masks this out. I just have to rotate them accordingly. and not let it obstruct the lagoon, although it does add a little bit of extra. Yeah, I could see that it could still work. Let's just rotate you around simply like that, and then move you that direction. Oh, it needs to mask that one out. Can I move this back in a bit? No, I still see it. If I see it, it's not good. There we go. That'll look fine. We move this direction back, and now the giant hill's in the way. I feel like I'm doing it completely wrong, or it's correct. Either way, it still looks better than a normal lagoon, I think. That's what I like about it the most. Like, it's completely different. Control. When you normally move it like that, we can create a staircase to the top. Let me try to do that, actually. Animals pregnant. That's what I like to hear. We can increase the size and make it go up like that. Oh, that does look good. I understand myself. Making it want to look good. Where it's a staircase going up. I like that. Sort of. Let me try to do that. Even though I want to test if dinosaurs can actually go up. Now this I want to have it smaller. And was that a life is about to find a way? Was that the message? Let's pause the game and actually find out. See animal nest. No, it's claimed. Okay. It will happen in 1 minute. That's it. So this advanced move. Please go up. Hopefully that... Okay, it does need to go bigger. Let me go to this side. This looks nice. It is a cutoff, but it's an experiment where it gradually goes up. Now, you obviously... Can you put paths on here? No, you can't on rocks. That really bums me out, actually. But it would be pretty cool to have a drop-off here where the waterfall continues. So let's just normally move it. And we can actually go up even without needing to, like, on the side. And we can mask it out. So that's interesting. But I don't think that will look good. But let's take a look at our youngsters. We got baby Megalodon. Ah, what a bunch of beauties. Let's check out the skin. This one is nice and red. And this one is more gray. Ah, we actually got two youngsters. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So now we're back here and it looks atrocious. So, I don't think that's what I'm going to do. I want to keep it simple for now. In the future, if I'm going to continue on, I'll do it better. But for right now, let's remove them. This will actually look fine. I do want to make it closer so the waterfall is still, like, present on the side. For you as well. Right there. Maybe this one even more. Okay, not just... Doesn't matter. That still gives a very cool illusion. I like it. I do like this. I wanted to kind of have like a beach, but I'm not too sure how to do that. I think with a certain foliage... Can we even put it on here? No, we can't. I'm just testing out some stuff here. We can't either. Sand. Can we put this? No, we can't on rocks. Interesting. Not too sure how to do that. But if we use different types of scenery, rock. Let's see if there's something better. This already has foliage. Oh, maybe this is what I'm sort of like missing. Not really, actually. Does this have a cave? Yes, it does. Oh, but that does look cool. Okay. It has to be a little bit lower. Oh, that will look cool. Oh, never mind. Oh, this looks cool. Hold on. Let me place that down. And delete this. Then, okay. Advanced move. A lot smaller. And move you back. Right there. Right there. Down. Left. Right. So it's like a little cave. Right there. Oh, that looks so good. For my standards. Even though the rocks don't really match. These are lighter... No, these are darker rocks compared to the ones around it. But it still looks nice. Now, what we need to do now, and what I want to do, is to get a move on, actually, is that I need to move this out of the way for a brief second. And let's actually tranquilize the ones we have in here. The family. There we are. And I do want to save the game before I continue. We can even place some barren on top of here, which looks nice. Tropical. That is completely wrong. Go. And there we are. We'll sort of paint this in. Can we? Yeah, we can. Although it will look actually much better. Does it? It's a test. I think it sort of does. And then have this with sand around it. Ooh, that is very interesting. I am building an interesting enclosure. The rocks automatically mask this area. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't think so. Let's remove that. And just have normal sand. That's what I want. This is wetland. Okay, these are normal rocks. Still looks nice, but I'm not sure if that's the way I want to go. What we have to do is add a feeder here. That requires a lagoon. There we go. Add a feeder there because it's going to be very important later on. Now, let's grab the normal tool and just add a bit of sand. Oh, that does look nice. Along the edges. Has to be a little bit more natural. Here it can be intense and here it can be more natural. It doesn't have to be that intense, but the idea is there. At least to give me the main idea. It does look cool. We'll add a bridge later onto there. There we go. So now these guys are tranquilized. And I can place them. I spoke too soon. Let me rephrase that. And now I can place them. Apparently there was another one there. Can I multi-select? Yes, I can. That's also a new handy feature in this game. And finalize selection. Put them there. Now I have to pause it again. And move you back. Thank you so much, Evolution Square. There we go. So I got that. And the Megalodon will be in here. Now I don't have to add a feeder because they won't, like, perish. They won't die anyway because it is sandbox. I still think this looks very nice. There has to be some foliage more. I can't add that here. Let me type it in and try to add it this way. Oh, okay, that just blatantly does not exist. Blossom right there. These are just the single ones. I'm not too sure. Edit group. No. I can place that in there. So it's a tree on the rock. Wow, that's so cool. But I just want to add like grass in between. I'm not sure why that's so difficult. Foliage is right here. Why didn't it appear? Very odd. Okay, so before I want to spectate that, let's add a couple of kelp things in. Now it's beginning to look very nice. Oh, I love this. Oh, I like this. We can place that on the bottom. I was missing this. Where was this like 15 minutes ago? Where was all of this? What? Okay. Right. Kind of struck by this now, but we can make this look so nice as well. Add a tree there. Oh gosh, look at this. Oh, this looks... Oh, I'm having a blast. Yes. Okay, that looked terrible. Let's remove that. And we can add a tropical one here. So it's like a double... We don't need that. It's like a double environment where this is tropical and this is more Japanese themed. I like that. I do like that here. Add lighter ones on the bottom. That looks very cool, actually. Let's scroll all the way back up again. And let's get some of these smaller ones in. They look nice. As long as they don't mess it up too much. We can add some here. There we go. It's just for the main idea. Let's add the kelp. And move that down. Hopefully there are no gaps. That's what I'm hoping for. Can I grab the kelp? The kelp is ungrabbable. Grab it. I can't grab it now. Grab kelp. Where's the point for the kelp? Okay, the kelp is just there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Please move down. There we go. Just have tiny little ones. Kelp. Okay. Apparently, it didn't want to highlight, but apparently when you just selected, it's fine. Please be under the water. No. You. No. Kelp. 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 Please. Kelp is gone. There we go. Move that down. So it's underwater. That would look nice. There we go. Okay, so now we're actually putting the Megalodon in. And this is already fantastic. This looks off, though. I see the rocks on the side. I'm not too sure if I actually dig that. Let me remove that because I'm not fancying that. Why aren't the rocks disappearing? Oh. I could have just kept that in, actually. But, okay. Let's just add... No. Let's not add that. That automatically adds rocks. Leave the rocks alone. I still want some greenery, though. This is tropical. So I want to remove the rocks. There we go. Remove the rocks. Everywhere. And double select. There we are. That's nice. Now put a Megalodon in there. Beautiful. Yes. Please don't go. Yes! We got a Megalodon! And she is happy. Absolutely beautiful. And this looks so good. Maybe it has to be a little bit deeper. But that's okay. Let's add the other ones in as well. Where are the other ones? We're missing the other ones. They're coming in hot. Hopefully they're... Where's the Megalodon? How did that happen? Oh, there you are. When the male appears. What's it doing? Okay. Well, the Megalodon are enjoying their little cave. Maybe this has to be... There was no gap there. I'm struck right now. Maybe that has to be like... Oh, gosh. Poor thing. Can the little ones even squeeze in between the... They can't when there's no gaps. The collision is... Okay. Tell me why. Just why it decided that I did not manually do that. That was automatic. Now I have to double check every rock. Why are these specific... I have got so many questions for that one. Right, the only one that's going to be appeared... Oh, okay, they want to go. Oh, they're listening. Look at that. Oh, all of them. Oh, thank you so much. My God. They actually listened. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, look at this. Oh, this looks awesome. Look at this. This looks so cool. Oh, that looks so nice. This is one awesome enclosure for them. Oh, this looks so nice. That looks so good with the youngsters. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this canyon right here. Now, we need another dinosaur. That being this one. Now, before I continue with the actual experiments, I do want to do this. Spinosaurus. Type your name correctly. Let's grab a beautiful tropical... we could do that with the male, actually. Right there. We already got him set up. No, that's not the skin I picked. That's the skin, sort of. Blue variations on top. I feel like that will look very nice. We can also adjust this for our Spinosaurus. This can be up, just in case. And this can be neutral, but oh well. Modify. Select the male. And via airlift, transport the male over there. So now we actually have the Spinosaurus going up there. Now, what I do want to do, now that we have Spinosaurus typed in, we can, actually, and let's modify the genome to get the normal Spinosaurus in, because that's what we all want to see. Here's the normal one. Here we got the normal Spinosaurus. Let's save that. And I don't want the other Spinosaurus to be in there, but okay, there we go. We just add a space to there. It's being transported over. In the meantime, we can do that to this. Synthesize. And doesn't that look odd? We got a Spinosaurus in the library, in the hatchery. And we can begin task for both of them. And there we are. We can select 2 Spinos. Now, I also always wanted to see, like, the actual, pretty sad that it's not yet, at time of recording, a feature in the game. Whereas Spinosaurs, they can go in deep water and swim, but they can't go in lagoons. And there's no interaction yet for aquatics to go out of lagoons, like the Mosa in the movie. So, that's a bit of a bummer. Hopefully they'll be added, because that makes it much more dynamic. Now, let's check out the Spinosaurus. First being placed on the top hillside, which looks absolutely amazing. Look at the Spinosaurus, and it looks so cool. Look at this. We got a Spinosaurus, and in the background, we got Megalodon Lagoon. Look at this. Oh, that looks so cool. Spinosaurus is a bit lonely, so don't worry. We'll put the female with him later on. But that looks so cool. The Spinosaurus being up there. It won't fall down, so don't worry. So that is so cool. Now, we already have the Spinosaurus. Now, I do want to obviously get another one in there. The male once again. Select the male. Just as the second test right there. And what we can do now is that we can go back into the hatchery. Remove this. And select this as well. Or, you know, Megalodon. So we have the Megalodon again. And Megalodon. There we go. And space. And also have it in the hatchery. So we have a Megalodon. There we go. And we can release the Megalodon into the air. Into not a lagoon, but it can sort of have the illusion of it. I think it automatically finds the lagoon, but we are about to find out. So we can just test it out with the normal Megalodon. And we can have it on land. And then we can just remove this lagoon. That's what we can do. However, before I want to do that, let's actually release one. And I feel like this looks so terrible. Let's actually create a better scenery in the background. I'm not too sure about the rocks, though. But let's add my favorite in there. There we are. That looks beautiful. There we go. I wish I were on the Japan map and we could just add the foliage in as we go along. This may not look as good as I intended it to be, but okay. I mean, we got trees sideways now. Let's just fill up the environment. So in the hatchery, apparently. Well, it sort of works. But anyways, no. Let's now actually release it. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We're releasing the Spinosaurus that actually became Semi-aquatic. And the roar is silent. And, oh gosh, it's gone. Where'd it go? Whoa! I didn't know you can teleport Spino. It's a neat little trick right there. That is very interesting. So it actually pretty much just pauses on there. Okay, so let's actually... Now we're getting into the testing area. While you are being tranquilized, Megalodon... Okay, it's being blocked. Interesting. Okay. So I do want to see that again. Now, what happens here? Can we actually place you in here? Sadly, we can't yet. And I really wish that would to be a feature in the future where they could just bridge over and let them decide having actual natural lagoons. And now I actually want to test that it can't go in there. No, it can't. I want to make the Spino jump in. The Spino is just happily in the background, which is very nice. This looks very cool, actually. The Spinosaurus is tranquilized, and sadly, for the ones that are wondering, you can just pretty much drop it in there. What you also can't do is drop it on the rocks that I just tested. What we can have is the Spinosaurus on the side, which makes it look very cool. And that is what I'm going to do. I still wanted that because I did this with the enclosure. And just have it like roam upwards. So I'm not too sure. Oh, there's... Aha, that's why I couldn't do that. Remove the rock. That is not what I wanted to do. That rock, what is that foliage? There we go. Maybe a little bit too steep, but we're about to find out. Not sure if this has to be there as well. Okay, that's very interesting. Can the Spinosaurus even go up? Let's just remove this. We'll see that in the later. And right now, okay. I want to see that again, though. That was my bad, but apparently that takes a while. Megalodon, okay, it's still in there. We can just get the other one in there. Megalodon. And then I think it was the female, yeah. So right now, it's still doing that. It doesn't flop down. Which is very sad. But it makes for a cool decoration. You can have your Megalodon just float there. It doesn't really find it, but it really it looks like it wants to like go down. Jump in. There's only you're one jump away from actually making that happen. Let's actually tranquilize it. Let's see what happens then. And the Spinosaurus is being in the canyon around the Megalodon, which looks awesome. This is the closest we can get to Spinosaurs going up there. Because as soon as we make a ramp, which, you know, I can try to do, and I'm pausing it, so... Even if we were to do something like this, that's what I want to test out now. And I think a lot of you may be wondering, can you do this? Response? No, you can't. Which is incredibly sad. But we tried. You also can't make like a bridge here, even though that looks very odd, but it just fills up the gap here. So two side we can't really do that. Not from higher as well. It has to be mutual ground. And now I can't even do it anymore. From the other side? Okay, it did work from the other side, but it needs to be higher. Now it's just messing around. Now I don't know what to do here. Create a ramp up. Up. No. Up. There we go. Up. Oh, the radius. My bad. Up. Spino can now theoretically walk up, but it can go through the rocks. And we can't make a ramp making it go up there. We'll still see. What happens? The Megalodon is tranquilized now. Very interesting. Very interesting. So now what happens if we remove this? Can we lower this while a dinosaur is in the way? No, we can't. So now the only thing that we can do... Is there a collision? That's what I'm wondering. Can we add a task to do something? Because I don't want to manually drive all the way up here. Can we do that with, like, resupplying? Resupply. Okay, I feel like we have to manually go up here for that task to be happening. Add task? Really, you can't do anything. The ranger control is just useless nowadays. View ranger patrols. What I can do, put this down. And let's see. Yeah, you can put one down there. And then add task. Assign. There we go. And now I think it will go towards it. There we go. Fix it. We're waiting for this other Megalodon to be released now. Blocked by Dinosaur. It will take a while. So let's speed that up. And the car in the background will also be coming up shortly. There we go. Just have to wait a bit. There it is. Now let's manual control it. Can we move a Megalodon? Is there collision? Yes, there is, and we can push it. But other dinosaurs can. So that's very interesting. But now, watch this. This is going to be very interesting as well. Because we can just pretty much release a Megalodon on land. And wow, you look majestic when floating like that. Absolutely beautiful. Does it push it? No, it just clips through. And then you're just stationary. Very interesting. I'm learning how to see and what can be done. I'm understanding how this game works now. So the Spinosaurs, they get teleported automatically to the side. That's a new feature. But the Megalodons, they just keep being there. And I can't move them on the sides. We can rewild it and then put it in here manually. Interesting. There used to be a more steep cliff. But now it just doesn't want to follow my instructions anymore. Very interesting. What happens if we move this now? Can we move this? Oh, wow, we can. Oh, that is very interesting. Let's just place you down literally anywhere. Cannot flatten, really. But thank you. Sandboxing is not sandboxing. Now, what we can do is, oh my gosh, there it is. Do physics work? Please, intensity. Oh, it does. Oh, we can actually make the Meg move. We can make it move. It's gonna fall. Oh, this is gonna look very cinematic. There it goes. Megalodon is flying. Oh gosh, that looked very painful. I'm so sorry. No, this Megalodon could not. I don't know what I was thinking, man. I mean, what was I expecting? Can I like go upwards again? Yeah, it does the. Apart from this. Oh, it still does that. Come on. There we go. Squeeze it out. Squeeze that Meg out. Oh gosh, that looks so painful. And down it goes. So okay, one Meg is at the bottom. We can leave that one there. Very interesting. We see the Spino. Look at this. This is the closest we can have the Spino next to the Lagoon. It still looks awesome though. Look at this. Look at the Spinosaurus next to the Meg Enclosure. That looks so cool. Oh, this shot. That'll definitely be in the intro or something like that. So there you have it. We have the Spinosaurus, and now it's... Let's see if it actually... Because food is up here. If it wants food, it has to do some cardio and going up that mountain, which I think is about to do. That's what I had envisioned with the dynamic enclosure. Oh, it's doing it. It is doing it. Oh, is that too steep? No. I have to fix this, I think. I have to fix it to make it flat. There you go. And then make it like that. There you go. Is it flat now? Flat enough for you? Oh, yes, it's working. Oh, look at it go. I'll make it smoother, but it works. Beautiful. So we can have dinosaurs going up and down. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, I love that. That is pretty cool. So now I want to spectate this, but from the side. Let me spectate this from the side. Let me see how cool that looks. And in slow motion as well. Thank you very much. So let's check it out. We got a Spinosaurus release from the lagoon. And here it comes. How exciting. We see the Spinosaurus patiently waiting. And look, the water actually reacts with it too. Look how awesome this looks. That looks so cool. Imagine, I really hope this would be an actual feature with the Rebirth update. That's what I'm waiting for. With the actual aquatic Spinosaurus. How are you going to... No, that has to happen, Frontier. How are you going to introduce a literal aquatic Spinosaurus? We have not seen them on land apart from that one on the beach. But they are primary, like, aquatics. Acting like aquatics. What is this tree doing? Oh, it's because the Meg is in the way. You can actually eat that Meg now. If I do this in the sandbox settings... And, well, we can add that. But then again, it has water. Yeah, well, you can do this. And then, still hoping for this combat frequency to be maximum. We can keep that off. And, yeah. Double apply because sometimes it doesn't even work. So we're going to have it play it normally. Once again, we can move you. I'm not too sure why you need it to be all the way in the corner. Like you need to be disciplined or something. Here we go. 5-minute corner timeout. I'm not too sure why the hatchery needed to be all the way over there. We can still release one from here, but I do want to release like a normal Spinosaurus. Now it's just set on Megalodon. I like how the Megalodon on that hill is just waiting for me to release it. But no. Spinosaurus. Space. There we are. Going back to the lagoon. And then I want to spectate it with the other skin. I want to see it with my eyes, because now we've seen it with the normal one, but I want to see it with the other one. So, obviously what you're thinking is, how do we get a Spinosaurus in this lagoon? Imagine that! So, what I'm thinking of is that I'm putting an hatchery lagoon up top here. It walks out, but it gets teleported. But then again, if I tranquilize it, it becomes immobile. And if I remove then the terrain tools we see with the Megalodon, it goes down. So that's what I'm going to test out next. So we have the Spinosaur. And let's see for it to actually eat it. So I do want to see this again. Let's go. The Spinosaurus does not need to wait for a rebirth. It is in the lagoon, happily swimming with the Megalodons. Almost. It's currently happily socializing with the other Spinosaurus. I like how Frontier did fix that. Like, they're not stationary like the Megalodons are. They automatically get teleported to the side. And now I'm just waiting because, you know, you gotta have food. I'm not too sure if they can even reach the Megalodon. I'm getting pretty tired of all the foliage here. Let me just flatten. Flatten. Can we flatten? No, we can't. And that was just scenery. These are scenery items. I just straight up removed that lagoon hatchery. Let's add that back in, shall we? Why is that a group? What? Why is that grouped? With the... Edit group? Really? Edit group, yeah. Exclude? Multi-select, I. Why is it like convert... Like... Oh gosh, now I'm actually... Alright, well we can't remove that. Can we remove like a solo one? No, we can't. Is there something in here now? No. So let's remove you either way. Doesn't matter. We'll get another lagoon. You guys need to stay in here, sorry. And right there. The only way out is the actual Megalodon. Let's see if you can actually eat that. Oh gosh, the Mosasaurus is floating. Would you look at that? Interesting. The dinosaurs are not stationary. I really want to move like it's a normal, like, rocky foundation, like a normal foliage. So we got a floating Mosasaurus, which is pretty interesting. Frontier is probably looking at this footage like, what is he doing? Why do we give the talking T-Rex sandbox options? Spinosaurus, can you actually go out of there? No, you can't. So it looks like, even though this Megalodon is tranquilized, they won't even eat it. Which is interesting. Maybe after it wakes up again. So moving the terrain only impacts it if it's tranquilized. But it's cool that we can still have, like, an actual Megalodon in here. Now I want to test that with the normal one. So you automatically get transported to the side. If we add a lagoon in here, a fight. Oh, now we're getting some dinosaur combat. I still wanted to see this. Okay, we're going to see it. Spinosaurus versus Spinosaurus on top of the massive waterfall. I love to see it. I wonder if they can actually, like, drag each other off of it. That would be pretty cool. Like the T-Rex does in Jurassic Park Arcade, the video game, where it dragged the Spino off the cliff into the waterfall down. That was awesome. Also, new fight animations, please. So, that was a cool, neat fight. Pretty nice. Our Megalodons are happy, for now at least. How can I get a Spino in here? That's the question. That is the question. Now, if it's released from a Lagoon hatchery, which I would just wanted to say, it gets automatically transported to the side. If we have a Lagoon hatchery up here, it can't connect unless... Yeah, no, it's in deep water and it needs flattened. Pretty much. It can't be built in it. But if we immediately tranquilize one, if we're hovering over it, that is the next, like, test. That is the test. Okay, it's sort of working. Can I do this? Terrain constraints. It didn't say that before. I'm clicking it. No, okay. It's, even though there's nothing wrong with it, I am trying to do my best to make it as close to the lagoon as possible. But I feel like even this, terrain constraints. Why is that the thing? Let's remove the path real quick. And move you around. There we go. What about now? Nope, no, no, no. What about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? What about... Really? How much space do you actually need? Let's try to do it this way. Okay, how is it standing here then? Right, so we cannot have it face that opposite direction at all. Weird how the system picks up, like, the hatchery is facing the lagoon's way. So we can't have that. I really wish this would just not be a thing. Like, this should be possible in Sandbox, even though I'm sort of, like, trying to do something else with it. The option for it to just... Like, here, there's... Oh, okay, finally, showing me the red outlining. You need that. But it's there. See? Everything's fine. I don't know why nothing's fine. Need more flattened thing? I'm not too sure. This is just testing. I've saved my game, by the way. So this is all fine for now. Okay, the foliage. This is getting on my in the way. Move it around. There we go. No, the other way. Why is this weird? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with this. Why am I unable to click? Yes. There's nothing wrong with this. Not too sure why I can't have it facing that direction. It's very odd. Maybe it's bugged. Bugged. A little Jurassic Park mosquito is in the way. There's no goat. Is there a goat? No, there's no goat. Right, okay, so that really does not matter as long I can have it to the side. What I can have is dinosaurs push it around. Ragdolling is a thing. I'm really trying to get that Spino into that lagoon. Right, so interesting. Very interesting. Let me try to do this first. Where is it? The flattening. Right there. So now it's flattened, but it needs momentum. That's the thing. It needs extra momentum. I don't think I can push it, but other dinosaurs can. So now I'm thinking I need to release many dinosaurs in order for the push to happen. Yeah, this doesn't matter. You want to go to your original spot? I don't... Now this doesn't even work anymore. I don't know why this doesn't work now. Terrain constraints. A hatchery needs like a whole island to work, I swear. This is atrocious. How did I get that to work? Maybe this hatchery is just like bugged or glitched out forever. Oh my gosh, I thought this was sandbox. This is so annoying. See, there's still constraints. There's no like full fantasy imagination thing. Like, heck, I'm even having trouble placing it down over there. Then add a new one. Can we? Trying again. Desperation. Making it work, making it work. Okay, see, how does that make sense? There's even less space here. Doesn't matter. How? The logic thrown out the window. There we go. Right up the edge. That's too steep. Okay. And then have it like... well, you can have it like that. Here we are. And now I need to add, apparently, some more paths here. I can remove this for the time being. That's okay. No, I can't add a path yet. I have to do this first. So the path is not too steep. There we are. Now, let's release Spinosaurs. And a bunch of them too. Additional bays and highlight equipment. There we are. We want the normal Spinosaurus in there. Just add a bunch of them. For them all to start pushing each other around.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
That's what I want to do. I accidentally pressed release. That's still a bug. I want to release more. I want to select the egg that I just incubated. I'm not too sure why it keeps going into the first dinosaur. That's been a bug since the first game, and not a pleasant one. So we're trying to get the Spino in here. Now, you have a task. Tranquilize that Spino. Where are the other two Spinos? Over there. There we are.
We are pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus to the park.
Perfect. Now we need you to be pushed. Now the other Spinos. Why do we keep going to the other island? We're not going to Isla Nublar. Oh, please, let me select the hatchery. Oh my gosh. Please select, multi-select. Oh, please don't go. No. This is not me, by the way. This is the game's doing. That's what the game does. Program. Can you push the dinosaur out of the way? I don't think you actually can, but we'll see. Now we just have to wait. Is that a thing? No, they can't actually go through. Let's direct control this. Let's go up that mountain. There we are, Spinosaurs. I need you to panic. Not in one go. I need to do this in perfect timing. You see what I'm trying to do? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, come on. I need you to jump to the side. Panic. Yes, panic. Come on. Panic this way. Oh, you're just letting it happen? Yes, 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 yes. No! Go that way. Panic that way. Where are you going? Spinosaur, come back. You, panic. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Have it steady. It's coming this way. It's coming this way. Come on. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Shoot now! And... oh, I have to shoot sooner. And you're down now as well. Great. What about you in the back? Okay, panic. 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 And... no! Come on! Oh, you keep turning around! You guys keep turning around! Oh. Oh, we really can't. I mean, you can even deliver it here. Can you deliver it here? No, you can't. Okay. So we can't push it because collision is on. Dinosaurs can't push it. That's only for babies. I really tried to get it naturally in there. I really tried. But I think after, like, if that were to be the case and if it jumps down... wait, they're tranquilized. I can do this now. Oh, I can make a slope. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Can I? Oh, it's doing it. Yes, the momentum. Oh, this is... what a trick is this? Come on. This gotta be a momentum thing. Come on. Ramp, work, please. The others are floating. How are you all floating? Okay. I'm trying my best to make this work. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Stop doing that. Go down. Go down. Oh. Yes. Go. Quick. And now this one. Maybe one on the side here too that's bugging it out. Come on, guys. You have to do this. There's no gravity. Come on. I'm counting on gravity right now. Gravity has to do it. But I feel like I need to make this more grounded. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, you know, that's fine. That's fine. So they'll actually not... they have more of a chance. This needs to go up. Just a little bit. Can we add a little bit? No, we can't. I'm really trying my best over here. Come on, Spinos. So, what if I do this? Let me do this again. There we are. Radius. I can't lower it. Apart from here. The Spinosaurs are preventing from me moving them. But I can make them adjust a bit more. Come on. Go down there. Wow, I'm really trying over here. Come on, Spinos. Work with me here. Go in the lagoon, please. It's because I have these things. Go down. Even more. No, no, see? I thought. Come on. You have to. This is your destiny, Spinos. Go join the Megs. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, yes. Oh, look at you roll. Oh, yes. Okay. And now, this is all about timing. Can't believe this. I'm like a mad scientist. Stop. Why isn't it working now? Please, give me this thing. There we go. It's not working. There we go. Connect it. No. Connect it, please. Collect. Okay, doesn't... no! Stop. Why can't I build? Because the dinosaur is in the way? Yeah, it is. Okay. What if I add rocks? That's it. That is it. That is it. Give me the rocks. Oh my gosh, that's it. I need those big rocks. Those big ones. And yes. Yes. Okay. So I need to create a slope with this. I need to create a slope. This could actually work. Give me a second. Let me cook. Let me cook with this. See this is, oh yes. You see what I am doing. Oh, this is good. Oh yes. Okay, okay. There we go. I'm getting excited now. This has a lot of promise. Here we go. Come on. You'll know what I'm trying to do over here. Yeah, come on. Okay. Okay. I don't want to rush this. I don't want to rush this now. Have this a little bit more up. Up. So that building is straight is in. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Duplicate it. Right there. A little bit. No, up. There we go. Don't want to let it lose momentum. There we go. Yes! Yes! We're doing it! Spino go! Spino go! Oh, wait. Hold on. I see that gap. We're actually doing it. I can't believe I made it work. Wow. Look at this. Oh, gosh. Wait, hold on. I can just duplicate this. Oh, my God. My heart is pounding right now. Here we go. Science. Yes, Mr. White. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Go in. Oh, what? The railing. You gotta be kidding me. You can't be serious with me right now. Do we now wait, like, for it to wake up? Do we? Come on. What about the other ones? What's happening with you guys? Let's try to give it a push. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, you want to move. Oh, you want to go in that lagoon. Come on. You want to go in that. You really want to go. Come on. I see them twitching every time. And every little bit helps. Oh, yes. You go, my son. A little bit. Okay. I think I see what's happening here. You just need an extra push. Is that right? Oh, there you go. Oh, no. Oh, my bad. Oh, okay. You go ahead. You too. This feels so weird. Oh, okay. All right. Now we're okay. I gave it a push. I gave it a momentum push. Can't believe we're actually doing this. To the side. Obstructed. Well, now collision is on. Obstructed by Dinosaur. Okay. I can still have it there. Oh, that Spino is gone. Okay. What if I... Hold on a minute. This has collision. Push it. Push Spino. Not sure what type of... What if I delete this? Okay, that just pretty much... Aha! We can... Okay, alright. I wonder what it will do when it wakes up. I'm really curious. Delete. And Control Z. Alrighty then. Now we are getting somewhere. Yes. Multi-select. You're watching a T-Rex excitedly trying to do this. Move it. Side piece. And then move it like that. Yes. Obstructed. Why? Oh, because of the other Spino. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, we are oh, we got the money shot, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. Let's check out a Spino. Oh no, that railing again. Oh no, I forgot about the railing. What about you, huh? You waking up yet? Okay then. Up. Meg, stop. Okay, that did not work. Delete. Control C. Ah! Hold on. Yeah, I got it. Multi-select. 1, 2. Confirm. Delete. Yeah, wait. Control C. Oh, come on! Get in there! Oh, you can't be serious. Okay. We're still doing this. Select them. Confirm. Delete. Yeah. Oh, please! Oh, you're so close! Oh, this can't be it. Oh gosh. So sorry, guys. Yeah, feeding time's over. Let me just activate that. There you go. Let me add this. Let me try this. There we go. Okay. We're going to see when they wake up what they're going to do. But I just need them to have a little push. Maybe I can do that with this one. Control C. No. Wow, it's like an invisible barrier in the lagoon. We are so close in getting them in there. This is insane. I can't place this rock because it's obstructed. Because the Spino is there. I'm afraid that once they will actually go be awake again, they'll just teleport back. Where is that vehicle? There you are. Thank you. Manual control. Give me that. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty then. How much is this photo worth? Let's see. That's pretty good. Oh no! Don't get cheap on me, Dotson. Yeah, but I'm talking about the game about this. Oh no! Come on. Here we go. Come on! Push it in! Momentum! Go! No! We had this. Oh, we just needed to push it in. Come on. Come on. With the momentum. Come on. Send it in there. Send it in. Send it. Push it yourself. Oh, I feel like we've tried everything right now. Yeah, good. Now we got that one stuck. Advanced move. Let's try deleting that. Wait! What if we tried deleting the lagoon? Lagoon? Lagoon. 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 I can't touch the lagoon anymore. Lagoon. There it is. It contains a dinosaur. Ah, the Megalodons are in the way. So we have to wait for the Megs to move. Yeah, that's okay. Megs go on that side. Quickly. There you go. That's good. And I feel like right about now we can remove it. Now, hold on a minute. Yeah, okay. Not yet. It contains a wait, hold on. Contains a dinosaur. Is it now speaking of the tranked Spinosaur? Does that count? Does this count? It's actually in the database, in the code. It's labeled as it's in the lagoon. Oh gosh, I got 1 minute left. Okay. Think. Think. What about these? Advanced move. Okay, no, obviously not. I feel like this one is stuck on this one, though. So let me try to rotate it. Does that still work? No, it's still obstructed. Let me try remove. Remove. What does it do? Absolutely nothing. Okay, that Spinosaurus woke up. Let me retry. Let me retry. Can I send you? Spinosaur. Go that way. Yeah, go that way. Can I do it with the sense system? You got this. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Come on, Spino! Get almost. Back up. Back up. Alright, here we go again. Maybe I have to hit it right there. Oh, it's so close. I have to repeatedly keep hitting it. I got 1 minute left, I think. Like a lot of the seconds are counting down. Come on, here we go. There's another push. Yes! Oh, it's slowly but surely getting there. Over the railing. We got this. I gotta hit the head. Spino is spectating. Gotta hit the head. There we go. Wow, where'd it go? Oh no, it's waking up. That's why. It's flying. Oh gosh, now it's here. It's stuck. No, it's got the Jeep on it. Oh no. It's sending the wrong thing. It's sending the Jeep into the lagoon. Oh no. Come on. Wait. What if we tranquilize it now? No, it's being transported out. Oh no. We were so close. Oh no. Oh. Oh, we're so close. The only thing that we actually in the end got in the lagoon is the damn Jeep that we were using to get the others in. Can we still, like, we can still do this. Now, if this ain't a picture, I don't know what is. We can actually, like, yeah, we can actually do this. Flare, yeah, everything. Submarine mode. All right, let's throw a flare. No! I was having fun. Right, okay. So in the end, they didn't eat that Meg. Oh, it actually got awoken and is automatically transported in the lagoon. Okay, so that's where I'll leave it. But that was still a lot of fun. That was actually very funny. I had a lot of fun with this. I saved it, don't worry, so I can revert back if we're going back on this island again. I have the natural looking things. Like, this is all the testing that I actually wanted to do. It's a lot longer, actually, than I anticipated, but I tried to do as many tricks as possible. Hopefully you enjoyed me watching, try to get at least the Spinosaur, because out of all dinosaurs, which, you know, dinosaur would you like to see in a lagoon? There's got to be the Spino, or the T-Rex swimming as well from Rebirth. Anyways, this was a lot of fun, actually. That may actually be the final thing that I sort of want to do. Or in a future episode, I'll do that as well. If you guys leave some tips and tricks in the comments box below. It's a lot of fun to try to see the limitations to this game. What actually can be possible, even in Sandbox, without any mods. These are no mods, so I tried my best. If you find a way to do this, let me know in the comments and I'll revisit it in the next episode. If you'd like to get this game yourself, you can use the affiliate link down in the description box below. Thank you so much to the people who purchased using that link. This testing was a lot of fun. I like how it's half right here. It's half beautiful, half atrocious. This is the beautiful side where I actually put effort into it. This is just the testing of everything that went wrong. But anyways, we still got it in the lagoon. It is possible, but it just gets teleported out, which is quite sad. So you can't even have it as a decoration, although you can put a Spino statue in the game, probably. If I search up Spino, I mean, you could do this, but it's not the same. It's just the Spinosaurus skeleton in the lagoon, but you want like an actual Spinosaurus to like walk around the edges or like go into the swimming, just like it does with deep water, that transition. So hopefully Frontier will add that in the future. Right now, this is where I'll leave it. The Megalodons floating in the background. Thank you all so much for liking the video. If you enjoyed it, let me know. For an actual park building series, who knows. Make sure to bite down on that subscribe and bell button to get notified for more experiments like these and other playthroughs of Jurassic World Evolution 3. And thank you so much, and I'll see you in the outro. Thanks so much for watching, humans. Now, if you'd like to watch more Spinosaurus videos, you can click this one right up here. Hopefully you can swim in that one. Will it? One way to find out, click it. And if you'd like to see another Evolution 3 video, go click this one right down here. The Megalodons are waiting for you. And the other aquatics. And hopefully Spinosaurus soon. And we'll meet you there. Click them. Quick.